back to another episode of Rockin' Birthdays. This week from July 12th to July 18th. Let's get started. All right, for July 12th, we have 1928, we have Barbara Cowsills of the Cowsills. 1943, we have Christy McVeigh of Fleetwood Mac. 1948, we have Walter Egan. 1950, we have Eric Carr from Kiss. In 1952, we have Liz Mitchell from Boney M. 1952, we have Phil Kramer of Iron Butterfly. 1965, we have Robin Wilson of the Gin Blossoms. 1967, we have John Petrucci of Dream Theater. And in 1969, we have Jesse Pintado of Napalm Death. Okay, for July 13th, 1942, we have Roger McGuinn of the Byrds. 1942, we have Stephen Joe Blad of the J. Giles Band. In 1956, we have Mark the Animal Mendoza of Twisted Sister. And in 1970, we have Stephen J. Brown of Trickster. Okay, for July 14th, 1912, we have Woody Guthrie. 1938, we have Bob Scholl of the Mellow Kings. 1952, we have Bob Castle, also known as Bob 2 of Devo. 1954, we have Joss Zoomer of Vandenberg. 1956, we have Bob Birch of Elton John's backing band. 1966, we have Ellen Reed of the Crash Test Dummies. Okay, July 15th, 1945, we have Peter Lewis of Moby Grape. 1947, we have Peter Banks of Yes. 1949, we have Trevor Horn of the Buggles and Yes. In 1952, we have David Pack of Ambrosia. 1952, we have Jeff Carlizzi of 38 Special. In 1952, we have Johnny Thunders. 1956, we have Joe Satriani. 1956, we have Ian Curtis of the Joy Division. 1970, we have Chi Chang of the Deftones. And in 1973, we have John Domayan of System of a Down. Okay, July 16th, we have in 1933, we have Solly McElroy of the Flamingos. 1939, we have William Bell. 1940, we have Tony Jackson of the Searchers. 1942, we have Desmond Decker of the Aces. 1947, we have Tom Boggs of the Box Tops. 1949, we have Alan Fitzgerald of Night Ranger. 1949, there's Ray Major of the British Lions. And in 1952, we have Stuart Copeland of the Police. Okay, for July 17th, 1938, we have Stan Bronstein. 1939, we have Spencer Davis of the Spencer Davis Group. 1942, we have Gail Garnett. 1947, we have Wolfgang Fleur of Kraftwerk. 1948, we have Brian Glasscock of the Motels. 1948, we have Ron Ashton of Iggy Pop and the Stooges. 1949, we have Geezer Butler of Black Sabbath. 1949, we have Mick Tucker of Sweet. 1949, we have Mike Vale of Tommy James and the Shondells. 1952, we have Chet McCracken of the Doobie Brothers. 1957, we have Bruce Crump of Molly Hatchet. All right, for July 18th, 1929, we have Screamin' Jay Hawkins. 1939, we have Brian Auger of Before and Genesis. 1939, we have Dion DiMunci of Dion and the Belmonts. 1941, we have Lonnie Mack. And also in 1941, we have Martha Reeves of the Vandellas. 1943, we have Robin McDonald of Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas. 1948, we have Caesar Zederwick of Golden Earring. Hopefully I pronounced that right. 1950, we have Glenn Hughes of the Village People. In 1958, we have Nigel Twist of Alarm. 1962, we have Jack Irons. And in 1975, we have Darren Malakian of System of a Down. All right, that concludes our episode for Rockin' Birthdays this week. And as always, keep rockin'.